Segunda partida, papi, segunda partida. Nuke, mapa de Nuke. Si no me gana, se acaba esta weá, se acaba. Empieza de lado, te recomiendo. Ya empezó, papi, ya empezó.
He's going to set up his standard util. This could just be a top pop into Jackson Hunter. They're about to have company, but they're pushing in.
Está avanzando, muerto.
And Jax
Muerto.
isn't up to the task. Hunter at least puts his name in the feed. More pressure on him.
Ay,
Does pop ahead.
no, bien.
Needed more. Bomb loose on the floor.
3-3,
Nico through the
pucha,
smoke.
Nico,
And a big find.
Va
he's
la
handing out
verga.
more than that. A
Asu.
quick click from Simple. And the multi-beacon. That's what G2 needed. Hit the ground running.
La primera ronda para G2,
Destabilized
papi.
Na'Vi start.
Massive stuff there because you see that
Como
smoke
mocha,
towards
weón, con
main.
esas
Na'Vi throw that a lot when they do
pistolitas,
their
¿sabes?
yard crawls, right? So they're just using one of their standard setups, one of their standard pistols.
Sí, no lo hacen ver tan fácil.
No,
But that
weón,
heads
puta,
up
no es
play,
fácil
aggressive
esa
from
weá.
Na'Vi. They
¿Cómo
knew it was
chucha lo
coming.
hacen, weón?
Fantastic work there on the push. A great call from G2 here early, and they have to convert. Looking like Na'Vi are going to keep this one pretty conservative. A Deagle for Simple, a Zeus in the hands of
¿Cómo
Rebecca,
es
and a
estar en
Fia,
la
basically a
¿Más
Felico
tarde qué?
round as far as it goes. Really nade.
Indirectita.
Sí, de hecho.
Has already rotated lower here. It is Amanek to deal with this, and he has an AUG. It's a great weapon.
Tengo que armar la cama para mi viejo. Mañana lo más seguro que le den de alta.
Essentially, second round
¿Me
AWP.
gusta el suelo?
Timing on this. How far is he
Yep.
going to push up Secret here? Could get multiple kills. They're chilling on the other side, and they found a bit of a gap here. They've actually exploited the one hole that was available.
It's this main open. Jackson Hunter are your top side players.
Uy, ya lo vio, ya lo vio.
Nico
Ese Nico es...
He's looking the wrong way. They're
Es
not
un
expecting
depredador,
this, at least
weón.
not at this pace. Hunter addressing it now. Back to
Ah,
town. He
su
does snap into
madre,
another
what the
quick
fuck,
one out of the
weón.
simple dig, but kept honest.
That was
Puta
the only
bit,
thing that
weón.
could have gone wrong there. So handled again.
Estaban en
Great
escopeta,
stuff
¿qué
from
se va a
G2
hacer?
early. This is what you want to see. A bit of life in them yet.
Pero con el chicote mata a
There
la
was
mano.
real dramas there for a second or two, but they responded. I think there was a sound cue made, a footstep or two. G2 capitalized on that, but now the guns come straight back out. Na'Vi are into the buy here. AKs are plenty, a couple of Galils. Util's good too. Now we know their openings. Molly top hut, smoke in front of Squeaky. Space taken towards yard. They like to do multiple smoke and mirrors across the map here, and they have enough util to do exactly that.
Let's see if they can handle the carnival.
caracho.
It is a full Na'Vi buy. Smoke.
Me gustaría ver Mirage, pero no me alcanza el tiempo. Tiene que andar Navi ya, weón.
Bit of a gap here, huge gap to
Oy,
work with.
oy, lo vio, lo vio.
Slipped on past.
Very late on that from Nico. It's enabled
Pasó
Electronic for a
Electronic,
lot of
se
control.
fue abajo.
That will force a rotate. Already next to addressing it.
Let's go,
He's the
Navi.
second man on these yard lurks here in the
¿Y
smoke.
qué es lo
Made
que
the reload. Mish is aware.
No te entiendo, tu micro está...
Nico, just the leg, a cheeky bit of thigh.
Ah,
And that's
su
enough for
madre.
him to at least put Boomage
Oh,
down. More
¿sabes por
presence.
este mate?
Amanek forced off a ramp.
Este mapa es
Go
Nuke.
anywhere with this. Taking a
No
shot on
puede
low
ser,
sight.
wey, puta, qué tal
Nexa
mocha.
loses his
Ay,
sight.
es un
Don
juego
Amanek now is
bien.
pinned.
Oh, he's got so much to do.
Puta, este Manek, mira, se los va a chingar, weón. No, mira abajo. Ya lo vieron, ya saben dónde está. ¿Qué vas a hacer ahora? Uy. Planta, papi, planta, ya.
What do you do if you're G2?
They're through lobby right now. We've got Nico coming down through the secret position. Jax.
3,
Hunter
¿guardarán?
over towards Ram.
Lo van a
Question
intentar.
is,
Van a
do they
guardar,
wanna
creo.
save? It looks like it leering back now, just locking down their
No,
exits.
vi-
Trying to
Van a guardar,
take
van a
as many of
guardar.
these upgraded rifles as they can.
Puta
Seems to be
madre,
named
nos
the
conviene
plan.
ser en la
Now
tercera
on the board
partida.
early here,
¿Qué?
so bouncing back. Was a bonus scenario.
Nos
You
conviene
can see
porque
now
es Mirage,
upgrading their
pero para la
weaponry
caja.
here. Felt great after Nico gets the
Para
first
la
kill on the
caja,
Boomage,
cholo,
right?
pero
There's one component,
me
but
gustaría que
that
para esta
electronic
final
kill,
nomás
right, the
saquen,
reason
en
that's
vez
so
de la
big is because that
pegatina del
puts all
mapa,
the
la
pressure on
pegatina del
Amanek.
MVP,
Did have a
weón.
buddy, right, who was meant to be dealing with that part of the map, but as soon as he loses him, as soon as Nexa goes down, he has to worry about both positions, and then they just slowly creep on in.
And you could see how like the playbook was outlined for Electronic. He gets across secret,
Vamos, Navi.
bides his time.
Mira ese trofeo, weón. Tiene la Deagle, el Karambit, la Molo,
Very excited to
un
see if
humo y
G2
un
wanna
H.
continue to take the fight. Like, there's no question about the firepower in this team. Hunter, Nico, obviously they are the two at the top of the scoreboard
Listo, a
here,
las
but
5:30.
Amanek just showed us he can deliver on the grand final
Tengo hasta
stage.
las 5:30
No
para ver el
Jax.
counter,
The
weón.
offense he likes to hold in some of the bomb sites he plays. Throw Nexa into the mix. The skill is there, right? There's no question about that. It's just, can we see it? Can we see it manifest right here, right now? And some more aggressive maneuvers could be the answer to that.
Vamos, caracho,
But here we
vamos.
go, the save.
Mira,
Eye
ese,
on
ese
through.
cuchillo
Fourth
mariposa
round for both
zafiro cuesta
teams.
$10.000, weón. Ah. Y el esmeralda de siempre lo sé cuánto costará, weón.
Bit. Looks like he wants to go through this.
Fácil, no, sí.
Taking as much space as he can. He's ahead of the smoke and tucked into the vent.
Se coló calladito.
This is massive right now. That rotation will be cut off. You can play with this now if you're Na'Vi, but
No.
up and over. Spotter goes
Uy.
on down. Electronic again.
Uno menos, papi.
Smelling like a Na'Vi. Second, that's
Se
something
bajaba
though.
electrónico.
Nico has silenced the yard lurk and now Bit activates its ramp presence and pressure. Oh, he's not holding it though. Nico's allowed to get down.
Bit's
Bit
heard
está
this.
calladito.
They're gonna hit the
Bit
brakes
está
right now.
calladito,
Oh, he's
buscando
gonna run
presa.
straight back into him. Bit could deal with this.
You'll hear the doors. Nico knows. Presence in the low sight. And a
Bien,
headshot. Look at it away!
bien.
A Mac 10 takes down the prize winner!
Puta, bien.
And
Vamos, vamos.
already the
3-2,
site
3-2,
falls
3-2,
into
3-2.
disarray.
They had to have known that door open. Nexa was right there.
Hasta le abajo, papi.
Didn't react.
Oh, perfecto.
Hunter.
Ey.
Need this. Hard to find. A messy spray.
Casi,
It'll do.
weón.
And Jack
Bien.
just doesn't get a chance.
2-2. Vamos, caracho. Vamos, Navi.
Okay. Na'Vi immediately pulled two of their own out of the hat and doing so convincingly.
Oof, that one right there, you know, Bit gets let off the hook in that whole situation. You felt like all eyes should have been drawn on his position, deal with him, taking him out of the equation. Could have been a bit of a miscomm in that scenario there, and it will force a timeout. G2 are going to be taking a timeout here pretty early in the piece, and maybe that's exactly why, because that rotation, it felt like it should have been on point. I like the fact that Nico...
Ese Bumble forward. Este es igualito a mi pata José, al que se cruzó en la chupa, ¿te acuerdas?
When you identify where Na'Vi are, they like to play the map control.
Vos
You
no.
know where they are, you can take the jewel, you can definitely win it. Nico just showed us exactly that.
Yeah, I mean, pound for pound, they've got it in them.
This right now is a difficult position for G2, and one of the big reasons they would have taken the timeout, right? You look at the
Vamos,
cash
caracho,
situation,
vamos.
we're talking about 3.5K for some of the members, 2 for the rest, so it will just have to be a light investment into the pistols here. Now, one of the question marks with Na'Vi
O tú quieres que gane G2. ¿Quién quieres que gane, Miguel?
Because they can be very quick. Right now,
Na'Vi.
they're doing everything they normally do. The smokes, playing the defaults, getting the map
El
control.
micro de Miguel
But at
está
one
hasta
point,
el
they just go
ojete.
full marauder mode. So they just
Está
start
comiendo,
marching
seguro.
towards that magic
Esta.
Ah,
number
pero no,
60.
no,
If it
no,
ain't broke, Chad,
pero
don't
no,
fix it. Na'Vi
pero
just
no,
going
no,
through the
no,
motions
no,
now.
no.
Should take the lead. And they're just going to walk on in. Just walking on in.
Stack though.
There is potential.
Uy, no,
but
Bumble
as
for
bodies start to
no.
drop.
Puta
Dexter and
madre.
Hunter.
Ah, la
Oh,
vera
hello.
masacre,
Hello
weón.
indeed. It's a 1v1. And they're not looking. Jack! Oh my goodness. I'm having a heart
No
attack.
puede
That
ser.
right there,
No
straight
puede
into the stack.
ser.
Straight into the
Hasta
stack.
como
You can see it
gritar el
coming from miles
comentarista.
away. You don't clear your corners, you don't get that opening kill. It can all fall apart, it can all come tumbling
A
down.
la
They're so lucky
verga,
to walk away
weón.
with
¿Cómo han
that.
ganado esa ronda, Navi? No te
That right
creo.
there, you can just see it going wrong. Look at all the kills in the feed. Those trades, back and forth, and Perfecto
Uy,
saves
qué
them there.
piña,
Perfecto
weón.
saved them in a massive
No me
way.
puede creer,
You
Jack,
can see
mira,
that would have been a
puta
huge round for G2 to win.
He opts to drop off. Couldn't believe it. On a silver platter, Electronic looking the wrong way on 1v1. From a light by.
Se metió
Round
Nico.
6.
Kids here on this purchase for G2. They're back on in. M4's a plenty. Util
Cuidado atrás,
was
papi.
light on early. They've already had to drop their protocol nade, setting up for a top pop here. You can see the intentions. Nico's taking space towards Yard, confirming to his teammates that something is coming, but at the same time, they're not going to be able to respond to this. They have to defend top. Jackson Hunter.
Tested in a big
A
way.
la
He passes
verga,
with
weón.
flying colors. Jack blind. They don't see him.
Puta,
He'll
no
take
te
both.
creo, Jax.
Back-to-back doubles. And now an impossible clutch for Electronic. He's sharp, but not 1v5 sharp.
Tienes que guardar, papi, nomás. Guarda,
anticipating.
caballero.
Nico knows, saw that smoke. Electronic waiting for the fight to be brought to him. Smattering of sound cues.
Uy, no me pe, papi.
Nico in the
¡Ah!
off angle, good for it.
That's really
Picante,
big stuff
perro.
right there. The fact that it's Jackson Hunter able to lock down that top side, that's really important, right, for the two of them there. Because if those top hits are coming, they need to do
También
exactly that. You know, it has
me
to
ha
be one
apagado
at
la
least.
nota
The
esta
fact that they
partida,
both get a double,
este
that's
mapa.
massive work.
Nunca me ha
It's
gustado
actually
Nuke,
put
weón.
Na'Vi into a bit of an interesting situation here. It's put them into a place where they have to discuss their buy, and this seemed too easy, right?
Qué
Not
chévere.
blind, not mollied out of position. I think they're anticipating maybe G2 to take something a bit more of a risk,
Vale,
but they just
mierda.
stuck to their guns, and right there you saw Nico finally come into the mix there with that outside play. Already finding some traction towards Yard. Tech 9s for 2, AKs for the rest, and space again for Nico. He's
Chucha,
pulling this
está
one
en
clear.
medio eco.
Electronic can go hard in yard,
No,
but not today. Nico,
verga.
another one. Locks it down, smokes himself for the reposition. He can just hang around as they fade. Boomer just taking his place.
They're in lobby already. This
Look
is
at
massive.
this.
This is
Look how
massive.
far
Stun
forward they're
looking.
not
Uy, what
ready.
the fuck, ¿de
Perfecto
dónde
looking the wrong way,
salió?
and so is Jax. This is ridiculous. The bodies, though, are dropping. Na'Vi are light
Ah,
on
la
players,
verga,
just
pobre
bit
Simple, ¿no?
and
¿Qué haces?
simple. And
Bien.
already advancing,
Bien.
suddenly looking a bit messy. G2 have to lock it down. Simple and Bit working together, this partnership, this dastardly duo.
No.
Amanek will be tested,
madre,
falls off after the
pinche
first. He
Amanek,
can
weón.
cool himself down. Simple to turn it around.
Ay, ay, papi. No. Oh,
That's the
rayos.
end of that.
Handled. G2 taking care of business, and look at exactly what they're doing. They're taking the fight. They're not giving the space to
4-3,
Na'Vi now, and this is
cholo.
what you want to see. Pushing
Ya, esa vuelta,
pushing
causa, esa
bottom,
vuelta.
taking the
Ya,
fights, making
tienes
it
que brillar.
sticky, making it awkward. Don't let Na'Vi play their game.
Oye, ¿dónde puedo
That's
conseguir
exactly
las
what they're doing
camisetas
here.
de los
Humbled
equipos,
early, and
weón?
G2 have a chance to grab 2 consecutive rounds here, make it 3.
Pilas.
You consider how close
¿Por
that
dónde?
eco
¿Por qué
was not that
página?
long
¿O qué,
ago.
weón?
Bit of momentum taken
Oh,
out of
cargar
Na'Vi
una vez
here.
vi.
Yeah, and I do think it really sweetened the deal, even though you
Igual que las de
lost the
Dota, no
1v1,
me
you'd
No sabía
straight
que
after that
vendían
proved you
camisetas
could
en
hold it with
Dota,
guns.
weón.
Well, this is just going to be a couple of pistols upgraded into, again, some Deagles, P250s, blocks, and G2's round now, shots, warning.
Quiero con mi camiseta de Team Spirit, me quiero mi camiseta de Navi, de G2. Todas quiero, ¿no?
He's such an important member of this yard position here, just as much as Electronic is for the T and CT sides. Nico's that same man.
Ni a dónde se cuadra, weón.
Parking the bus towards yard.
Acá aprendes mucho dónde posicionarte, weón.
Boosted on up.
He's just pre-aiming for the boost on red, which could be next.
They've seen enough. They're dropping on back. They have a smoke and a flash in the hands of the Electronic here.
Puta, están en eco, weón, Navi. Puta madre.
Oh wow, the crosshair placement is sublime.
Au.
It's lucky, very lucky there that Electronic hasn't died. He has the util. He's the only man that can fake this out, and he is right now. Next to be tested here.
Ah.
Oh, and he's going to drop back
Gives it.
immediately.
Hunter the
Oh,
Uy, le dio la...
wow, quick thinking, closes the
Le dio en
door.
la espalda la granada,
Saves
cholo, what
himself.
the fuck.
They have ramp room, and they can go towards hell if they desire.
it's
They're
the
loud
orb.
about
It's
this.
the orb. This could be problematic. That's a very, very good smoke there from Amanek. 30 seconds. Na'Vi have to make a move here. They need
Vamos,
to go
Bumble
down.
4.
Nico can address this as well. Simple aware that's where.
Simple con la Deagle, weón.
Hard shots, but he's tapping heads.
Puta,
Lovely
que hizo
find
feria,
from
Nico,
Nico.
weón.
9 frags on the board.
Chale,
The rest
weón.
fall into
Chale,
Jax's hands.
Fuentes.
Now
Ah,
we're
su
cooking.
madre,
G2,
picante, perro.
flawless round. That's what you want to see here. Just no issues dealing with
G2
that.
se
They
está
totaled out right
mostrando,
this time
papi.
round. They knew what weaponry they were
Oye,
up
mira
against.
chévere la
They
máscara de ese
percentages right
pata,
into
mira la
it.
máscara de
Bit
G2,
massive.
weón, qué bacán.
Cabrón.
Ahí en el público hay un pata que está con una máscara en forma de
Sí,
símbolo de
que
G2. Mira esas bolsitas que usan para matar el sudor, weón.
Para
que no le suben las manos, weón. Esa mierda necesito.
I'm hearing a lot of Na'Vi chants. Do we have Na'Vi fans in the house?
Son
Raise your
bolsitas de té.
voices.
¿Bolsas de té? No creo que sean de té, weón.
Now I'm sure the silent
Deben tener
G2
algún
fans to
químico
your left
especial.
and right might have something to say about that. G2 fans, are you
Simple,
present?
el ángel del OVP.
Too close to call.
Vamos, pe carajo. Ya pe Simple, muestra la magia, papi.
They're doing a
Necesito.
fantastic job of making everyone that's watching in their living room
No
incredibly
pedí
jealous.
pausa, creo.
Only happens once, and you're all here to witness it.
Al baño.
Map 2 of our grand final. And Na'Vi's streak. Let's address that, chat.
So May, we have to reflect all the way back to May. Remember
Ahí
where you
va,
were?
ahí va,
That was the
ahí va,
last
cholo.
time that Na'Vi lost this
Y
map.
estos juegan con el monitor en la
Coming
cara,
in,
oye.
they're in the driver's seat right now in this best of 3. One map up.
Puedes
G2's
prestar
moving
atención, no
into
te digo.
home turf. Na'Vi find themselves 13 rounds away from closing this out. Now we did have a bit of a tech issue. Now we're into attack. This is where Blade will be able to get on the mic. Now every time he's chimed
Oh,
on
el tren,
in,
el tren,
it's
papi, el
changed the
tren.
tune of the game. So what's the mastermind, the man with the plan? What's he going to call? What's he going to change? Money is there for Na'Vi now. We just witnessed the full eco. Well, as close as we get these days. Nico, the man on your screen, finding impact again. He did the same thing early on Ancient. He was present, finding kills. He's got 9 to his name, and Hunter's awake this time too. 7 for him out the gates.
Worth highlighting already, AK kills. Scavenged some T weaponry.
His favorite weapon.
Yeah, and finding that one-shot headshot. A real boon to the CT headshot. And CT holds. Game on, round 9. Yard again. Amanek was so crucial to G2 being competitive. But this is Navi's yard takes we're talking about. He won't get many chances.
Huge gap on that.
Supone que este es el mapa que ha escogido Navi, weón. Deberían jugarlo mejor.
They're getting across towards Secret. Electronic has the space. And he has teammates
Uy, no zafa.
Unable to get the first. Electronic stops him in his tracks.
Puta, lo
Divirtiéndose, weón.
quiso madrugar y se fue al diablo.
Es Yuri Boyka.
Yuri Boyka sufrió para ganar.
This is difficult now. We've already seen what G2 do. They start to push towards lobby and try and take the fight. Flash towards yard.
Colombiano.
Having a look at least. Util drop towards top, and Nico, the man, he's just been tasked to go and take all this room.
5-3, papi, 5-3. Nexa está muerto. Vamos, carajo. Uy, feria, weón. Hunter hizo feria, weón.
3-3. Bomb on his back, a lot of responsibility. Bit to join him, perhaps down the vent. They've got 2 top sites.
Lurker, papi. Plantó, no plantó, no plantó.
No smoke to get on out. Amanek already towards the lower side of things with that AWP, and now Nico pushing elsewhere, trying to take back some more room. 30 seconds. Navi have to make a call.
But the bomb still decon.
No, no asumes. No. What the fuck, weón. ¿Has visto cómo
What a shot, what a round so far.
está apuntando con el VP? Entra el otro con la K y lo desaparece, weón.
Was a dead man, 2-on-2. This one's on for G2.
Game time, a couple of flashes. Nico's signature AK, and they're coming their way. Bit to be baited in.
Uy.
Flashed, he has to run away. He's playing it well, and Electronic strikes, distracted works. And only Nico now. Bomb half gone. The nade just shy of Electronic. Nico running out of time and health. What a recovery.
What a round from Electronic. What a huge round. That first fight against Nexa. No business to win that. Gets the trade back. Hunter does everything he can. But that shot onto Amanek. Show me that. Show me that.
We'll see it again. That's an AWP chat. It's supposed to be Amanek
11
every
HP.
day.
Look at this. See you later, mate. Huge rounds.
4 kills hecho Electrónica, yo no.
G2 back into things here. They're not giving up. AWP's back out for Amanek.
Nexa are also forced to watch all of that transpire. He did not like that opening death.
Uy, está piqueando, está piqueando.
To Simple, no less.
Bajó a Simple.
Beautiful sequence and not quite over yet. Electronic picks up where he left off.
Starting to get biffy now. Neither team wants to relent in towards yard. Amanek, he's just completely gotten out of there. Dropped all the way back, taking the AWP over towards ramp. This is great stuff from Amanek. He's playing some heads-up Counter-Strike here, and the Perfecto's on the menu.
Uy, oh, perfecto.
He'll clear it. He's diligent. No,
Harold.
not this time.
Yeah.
He's completely
Esa,
betrayed by the
papi,
barrel.
bien.
Perfecto, perfect on the double.
Uy.
Pressure from lobby, but they should have this locked down. There's nothing for G2 other than
no. With the bomb. The bomb's down lobby.
Buying time.
Madre,
Jackson
dejaron tirar
repositions.
la bomba.
He knows Navi will have to slow this down and hard clear Electronic. He's smart, but will he expect this?
Ay, escóndete.
The lightning rod, Jax.
Uy, pasó, weón.
Coming for Electronic. He's silent.
Ay, mamita. Mira atrás, weón. Mira atrás.
Oh, and Jax has done more. Stepping up when they need him most. Force forward. Bit is low. He could do this. Oh, and he has.
1-1.
One-on-one. So much hard work from the Frenchman. Can they convert? This is make or break. Hunter, he's had an oopsie or two, but this could be it, just to put the cherry on top.
25 seconds now, we can get the bomb.
Puta, 20 segundos, Cholo, chapa la bomba y corre. Dime que vas a plantar, venga, por favor. Cholo, ya, wey. Tienes 15 segundos, puta fuente, weón.
Perfecto will have to make steps. Hunter's going to know exactly what's coming. The bomb scoots up. Time is the problem.
Does he plan open? No. Just enough time. Hunter starts to appropriately. What a move, Hunt. An impossible one. The AWP is the worst weapon for the job. Hunter to finish what Jackson started.
Oh, fuck.
Absolutely booked. G2 are here to play on Navi's map.
Tranquilo,
And they're
papi,
not
tranquilo,
sure
no pasa
what's
nada.
going on.
Oh, just the bomb there, isolated in lobby. You have to turn your attention to Jax. What a massive round from him. And that
Pucha,
aggression
se van a
again,
la
it's the only
tercera, no,
answer
que
G2
ojalá
had
que
in a lot
no.
of these situations. Push in, take the fight. They can win these fights. And the fact that the bomb is the thing that's isolated Na'Vi, they don't even know what's going on. You can see they want to take ramp control. Right, and this is how it started.
Puta, esas
Two massive
skills que
kills
se
here. They
echó.
just walk on into the den, but Jax, he responds in a big way. This fight right here, Electronic, the fact he was ready for that.
And the fact that Perfecto was posted up, but he found a safe haven from the
Qué
flame.
mala
Perfecto
suerte,
just a
no.
little lackadaisical, and look what it means to him.
What a round from Jax and Hunter, the combo. We're back in a position where Na'Vi have to take another timeout, and it was starting to look good. They bounced back after 3 consecutive rounds here. Now this is the T side. You want G2 to be posting a massive
Ah, su, qué intensa esta cochinada.
10 plus rounds, and they'd be licking their chops with the score 6-4. Only 2 rounds the difference. Na'Vi, they're not going to give up just yet. The AKs are back out in the hands of 3. Tech9's again, and we've already seen a round like this.
I was just watching their mouths moving on the big screen. It's only Nico. A lot of discussion. 3 AKs, it's very threatening. Same smokes. Boomage up to no good. Again, another test for Hunter. Util to get him through. And there are blinds.
se abrió,
They are
puta,
sat
se
down.
bajaron
Jax
a
kept
mi
humble.
Gordison.
Just the one from him, and it's an AWP. What's he supposed to do?
Oh, aguanta. 4 contra 3.
Side lost.
Could be simple as that and a save here. Just to top execute into that play, and they're
Ah,
going
van a
to
guardar.
guns.
Van a guardar.
We spoke about the fact that Hunter and Jack stole them out once. Well, they haven't been able
Van a
to do it
guardar.
again.
Ah,
This
bien.
time the
Ronda
execute
para Navi.
works. And kills again through Electronic, who's having a great map here. 11 kills early. But for G2, again, it's about saving these weapons, right? They need to make sure that they can stay viable here, because once Na'Vi break you, they break you in half. They make sure that they're going to keep that pressure on this economy throughout. So G2 holding on to all these weapons is important, very important for them. It doesn't look like Na'Vi want to borrow this either. They didn't come in with the best of buys. They will walk away with the upgrade for Bit here.
Fuentes.
And they are away, so safe stuff.
Para atrás, tras.
But G2 are still in a really good position here, right? This isn't them done and dusted just yet.
6-5. Vamos,
Not
vamos,
blood in the
vamos,
water.
Navi, vamos,
Let's
Navi.
stiffen this one out. The buy's not bad.
Vamos, papá lindo.
We might see Nico operating with a Deagle here. Now that's a signature weapon along with the AK.
¿Qué fue?
Gonna need a
Te quedé
magic
FK.
moment out of him. Has a very, very difficult job to do. And towards main,
Uy.
Squeaky blown open. Ollie back, held at bay early here. They're going top again. It's looking like the set piece one more time.
So suppressed. You just gotta
Uy,
impress.
pasó. Está ciego.
Already flashed off.
Está ciego.
Simple
No.
breaks into the site. Jax has got so much to do. And only the
Puta
FAMAS, but they do
ferio.
find the frags. Utter chaos on this top site, and Electronic thrust into a 1 versus 3. Lobby lost. Clears the site. Swallows the flash. Unspotted.
Calladito del humo, calladito, papi.
Expecting clears it on
Ay,
the
qué
fade.
pena.
Panic over. And that's going to be disastrous for Na'Vi. They haven't been able to find 2 consecutive rounds since round 5.
Yeah, G2 continue to step up, right? They continue to step up. That situation right there was an MP9
Echo,
and
echo,
with
echo,
the same
echo,
guns.
echo,
The
echo,
fact that
echo,
they're able
echo,
to
echo.
dispel that themselves is huge. And this time they had so many more bodies towards top. I think that yard aggression that we've seen has stalled Na'Vi out from wanting to go yard, because if they're going to
Y
get
ahí tienes
caught
hartas
early,
flacas
they're thinking there's a
fanáticas
gap
de
towards
Counter,
the top
Cholo.
side. Well,
Ve a
denied
cazar
this
ahí.
time round. So we are going back and forth, right? Tit for tat. This is really good.
Ve a cazar a Suecia, un
Another
flaquito.
timeout called for Na'Vi. Right? I can't remember the last time I've ever seen them call 3 timeouts in the first half. This is, a lot of timeouts called in a row here. Now, you understand why. That CT side is where they should be able to do more of their better work. But remember,
Vamos,
when
papi,
it was
haz la
against
magia, ya
Vitality
pe.
the other day,
Hace
the
rato que no
CT side is where
brillas,
they
¿qué
had
fue?
struggles. Is where it felt like Apex and Vitality had figured them out, and they had to change their setup. Where Blade came in was a big component of that.
3 timeouts in the first half of their
Puta, si van a
undefeated
Mirage, yo sé que ahí Simple se va a, va a desgobernar a todo el equipo.
Yeah, they're definitely putting the heat up, turning it up a notch or two. We're back on in. Time's trickled on down, and away we go. Again, 2 Tech9s and 3 rifles.
Vamos,
So this
meta
is
una más, aunque
pretty
sea
standard
Navi, una
bind
más,
for
weón.
Na'Vi here.
Ah, está
Early
en
smokes
eco,
being thrown
weón.
from Simple as a bit of a ruse. They're continuing to take this yard position. If Nico stays aggressive, he continues to look. He's going to call this one clear. They're looking for the same play again. Bits out.
He's good at this.
Sueño me invade, weón, me invade el sueño.
Didn't catch the ladder in time, so they are aware.
Yeah, and Nex is responding to this, but Jax again. Lobby aggression one more time.
Vecto's waiting for that. He bides his time. 2 Tech 9. Still worried about that.
Puta, eco, weón. Ah.
Locking down the rotate ramp is the only
Uy,
avenue
no.
secret for these CTs to
Oh,
address
Dios,
the site.
perfecto.
It's up to Amanek.
Adiós.
Easy. Plucks Perfecto from the sky.
Otro. A su madre,
This is here
en
for
el
good
aire,
measure.
weón. ¿Has visto?
Navi needs simple here. Oh,
A su
exactly
madre,
what
mira
he
de
needs,
dónde
more of
mataste,
that.
weón.
Jax again is in hut. He's still posted up aggressively, and Jax, the bomb dropped again.
Oye, 3 contra 2, sí se
His
puede.
signature so far in this CT
Vamos,
side, getting it
Electronic.
done for the team. 35 seconds left. It's going to be a 2-on-3 situation. Navi, if they want to get in this, they will have to get a move on now, and Jax is continuing.
Ay.
Oh,
Puta
Jax!
madre.
This is beautiful, magnifique. Beautiful
Wow.
start from the Frenchman. Fantastique.
Puta, le hizo linda, brother.
That's 2 rounds where it looks like Navi have got legs to it,
no.
and then Jax kills that bomb carrier.
It's the key again. We're really pushing this home, but it is the lobby aggression. Navi can't seem to solve this, and it's through this one man on your screen. 17 kills for him now. He's an old boy, right? There's no doubt about it, but his aim is as crisp as you like. Some massive shots here, and just dealing with it, getting it done. And now Navi just down to some light pistols here. They are up against the ropes.
Surely not.
Puta, full eco, weón. Ah,
Pays a
la
heavy
verga.
price.
He's got the bomb.
That's perfect though, you cannot plant now. It's cancelled by the flames.
But
He's
they're
too
out
low.
ramp.
Extinguished.
Woo!
Up to next, a multi-kill required.
Feria,
Take all 3.
weón. Mira.
Bomb plant now. Can be contested. He's going to run him down.
Pobre
Look at him
Simple,
go.
le
He's got his
van a
Nikes
meter
on. He's
Chaira,
just
Simple,
charging
Chaira,
in.
mira.
He can't stop it, but that should be the end of Perfecto and the round. Only Simple. And he's hunted from every angle. There you have it.
Cholo, ah, su madre,
Not only winning
picante.
the
Ahí
half,
está
but
peleando
bringing
que
it
está
up to 9
divirtiendo.
on CT
Oye,
side, Chad. How likely
Gente perro.
is the 10th?
It's looking really good here. This type of Counter-Strike they're playing right now, it's definitely rumbled Navi. They're not going to... Well, I couldn't imagine them taking another timeout here. You're not going to do that
Juepe,
going into
no,
the
él siempre se
final
está
round of the
divirtiendo.
first
Puta, creo
half
que
with
están
another
confiando.
timeout.
Es que realmente están
They're
metiendo
going to have to do
tryhard,
this one on
weón.
their own. What is the solution that they can find for
Puta,
this
se
lobby
van a la
aggression? They
tercera,
tried to go
creo.
fast top, they've been denied, right? It's about a 50-50.
No, todavía.
They
Pensé que
unable to
estaban
get in with these
10-5, yo
yard
pensé que era
calls.
cambio.
Quite literally, Amanek and Nico have
Dos,
scared them from their standard
tres.
gameplay, right? The last couple of rounds they've had, they haven't been sending Electronic out there. When they have, he's been flipped off. He's been losing to that aggression. So we're flipping the script here. We're going back to regular programming as Squeaky blown open, pestering towards main again. It's such a top-heavy play. There's
Vamos,
just no
papi,
yard presence at all.
vamos, por
Simple
favor, la
small throw
última.
exposed. It's all the ruse. They're out Squeaky. They have the space, but Bit. He needs to
Un
keep
9-6
an eye
mejor que
on
un
this
10-5.
Beautiful. Amanek has no idea. Absolutely
Ay, papá
oblivious.
lindo. Vamos.
So much pressure onto the leader's shoulders as well, because next
Tienes que chifártelo.
members at bay, the trophy room smoke will fade.
Ay, perfecto, no. Se va el
Easy
humo.
there, soldier.
He's gone the wrong way. Amanek is still posted up in secret, and Jax is still in towards lobby. The bomb is late towards the ramp. They have so much information
papi.
here. It's Nexus turn again, and he
Puta
passed
madre,
with
oh,
a
qué
huge
asco.
shot there onto Perfecto.
But bit. Oh, he gets
A
them
la
both.
verga.
Nexa called upon. He does go down from the grave.
Jax again.
Oh, they're not even checking him.
No,
Doesn't
¿cómo
expect
fue que
simple,
bien?
but it is only simple.
No.
And he's looking flustered. Oh no,
Tu
so at
magia,
least
Simple, tu magia.
implication that he knows where he is.
No.
And Hunter partners up nicely. That is 10, folks.
A la verga, cholo, 10-5.
G2.
weón.
Not
Uy, ay,
intimidated.
picante, ¿ah?
A map down. 10 rounds.
Great first half. Absolutely
Cante,
great first
weón.
half. And you have to look at
Picante.
Jax.
Gente
You
perro.
have to turn all your attention to Jax for those
Huh?
swing rounds, right? Sure, Hunter had to close one of them out, but Jax just, the kills that he's
Picante,
been getting, the
perro.
performance he's having in this map.
Picante,
Des spoke
perro.
about it, right? You can play this grand final, you can play this matchup 10 times, right? Say G2 win one or twice. They only have to win one or twice. It's the grand final. This is the one that matters. And if a player has an anomaly performance like Jax right now, what are you going to do? It doesn't matter if Nico's not there or Hunter's not there. If Jax is doing this, you still have to stop him.
And he's known to walk into sites first at times.
Loves it, he loves it. But we're getting this pistol round underway here.
Vamos, Navi, la
Sees that in the
voltis,
hands of
vamos.
Perfecto. Nade for Boomich, no defuse kit here if we get into a post-plant
O
situation.
voltean, por
Hunter has
favor.
some light util and there's a
O
P2
acábenla
for Nico.
rápido. Me quiero ver la tercera partida, por
That's the
favor.
lay of the land, and the crowd know what this means. G2, they take this. They could be sailing and sending us to a third.
equipped with the perfect weapon for
Esto
this,
es,
but
esto
Simple
es.
takes down Nico in a
Así se
head-to-head
mocha, no
clash.
es chucha del
Bit on
equipo
ramp is
enemigo.
tested.
He's good for the headshots himself, but he's going to
Atrás,
have to
Vito,
give up
atrás.
control. Ramp taken, and they are quite loud and quick about this. Simple trying to keep him at bay
Pero
with the sound
Simple.
cube, already flying up the ladder. This has to be Boomich.
No
Just
puede
about
ser, weón.
gets one. Threatening though. Threatening
Oy.
indeed, and they've spotted out Simple.
Vete, vete, Simple, vete, vete.
They're locked out.
Bien.
Next has already cleaned the site. It was only Electronic.
Uy.
I say that, Perfecto
Ow.
has been humbled as well.
Getting flanked. Hunter has this every day of the week. It's a 2-on-3.
And from up the ladder as well.
No puede ser,
Doesn't get
papi.
shots, and that's
¿Cómo no
surely
lo vas
the
a
end of it.
matar?
Only Simple. Amanex up in the rafters. He should have him dead to rights.
No, weón. Puta solito, weón.
Simple.
Ah, su madre.
Deleted.
A la
Oh,
verga.
and that will only get the palms a little more sweaty on the left-hand side of the stage. They've used 3 timeouts already, Chad. How long before they call the last?
This is a recipe for success right now. It's both pistol rounds right now for G2. And we've actually seen Na'Vi go for more conservative approaches in the second, especially on their T halves. So right now, the question is, will it be a force buy? And, well, we can answer that. The Deagle's around, the 5.72, the armor's there, and the util's light. But Na'Vi, they're really up against it here.
Nico's one man on a mission. He's been on
Picante,
a major
perro.
final stage before. Familiar
Picante.
territory.
2 guys lower here, about to have a car crash. Nico needs these.
No.
He was ready.
Puta
Can he
madre.
collect? Oh, the warning shot,
Pinche
and he does
Nico.
collect.
Pinche
Beautiful
Nico,
stuff.
güey.
He's low, but that should be the round right there. Bit, Boomich, Perfecto, the only players left alive
Dale,
here.
Nico, pero ya claven las 15 de una vez, weón. Ya vamos al
G2.
tercer mapa en One, weón.
They've got full control of this yard, and they can go anywhere they want. Secret stairs open for business. Main.
They've rotated lower. G2 have won this round just by the positioning alone here of the CTs.
Bumble
This should be
for-
G2's round. Perfecto, the only man on the upper deck. They can just walk on in, take their time, but the bomb's heading down secret, and Boomich is here.
Oh, he's got the bomb though. This is a risk.
Ahí, vamos, por. Cuidado, papi. Te van a entrar.
Not had a
Te van a entrar, causita. Te van a entrar.
He's given a nice early warning. And Nico trying to draw the crosshair away. Boomich, one clip
No,
of the
la haces,
CD,
papi.
2.
Sí, la hace,
Not
papi,
the
la hace.
third. And the bomb's still been spotted out. They are going to pincer in from ramp as well.
If they stick to their guns and head lower here, this might fall apart. Perfecto's not looking back. Turn. He's going
Ay,
to go
no
down.
puede
Warning
ser, no
shots
puede
there,
ser.
and Hunter back
¡Uy!
forward. Perfecto,
No
man,
puede
they
ser,
light them up
huevón.
from out of nowhere, and now it's Nexa.
Dos mochazos,
Goes offside.
huevón.
Na'Vi on the force.
Qué mochas
on the
han
back
metido.
foot. Rotations are on the way. Weapons are hoovered
Vamos,
up.
papi. Vamos, papi.
Nexa
Vamos.
to save G2 from a bit of an embarrassing one
Métanla,
here.
métanla.
Brilliance on the pistols from Na'Vi.
Está en caseta. Oh, Na'Vi, vamos.
No kit, they have to be quick about this.
Ahí.
You're not blown off.
Sound Q, it's a nightmare here. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. He can only go through Hut.
And the 10 seconds start the countdown.
Bien,
Bit will
bien,
finish the
carajo.
job.
Vamos ahí.
And Na'Vi say we ain't done
11-6,
yet.
11-6.
Gap to be closed now. They were absolutely begging for it. And G2, they stick so stubborn to the B commit.
The gamble stack lower. I didn't think there was any way in the world it would pay off. They had full control, right? They
Qué
went
mochas
around
han
to hell. They
pegado,
had
weón.
control of that part of the
Claro.
map. And Boomich, I said 3 to make it interesting. Well, 2. Turns
Claro.
out it's enough when you got teammates like this. Perfecto
De
gets
boom.
peppered down to 14.
Boom.
Clotheslines,
Ah, su
Hunter
madre.
and Bit. Of course it's Bit. 2 more headshots to get them across the line. And 11-6, the score reads here. It's G2. They don't want anything to do with the
Neko,
Force by
Neko.
Wars.
How
Just
is
one
this?
P250 in their hands. I thought they would contest. I thought they would go for this every day of the week. They got the bomb down. They had decent cash as far as, getting out the Tech 9s, a pocket strat, something cool. They're going to allow Na'Vi here to get up to 7.
Blade's been talking about Bit. When he's asked how does this guy stay so cool and calm, collected, he has not seen the crowd, by the way. He just stares at that pixel of his
Se han
crosshair.
hecho sacar
There he is
muchas
again.
rondas, weón. Puta.
Just zoned in. Doesn't look up. Doesn't avert his gaze. Stays ready.
Asómate,
Bang.
papi. Ah, ¡Uy! Bien, bien, bien.
Oh,
¡Wow!
connection.
Simple, un
Simple, that's
ace,
one way to
cholo,
get an ace.
simple, un ace,
Up
weón.
against the Eco, but a confidence booster for the superstar. Farms 5, not even going to break a
Ace
slight
de
rise.
simple,
Smile,
weón. Qué
but
rico.
7.
Bueno, estaban en eco también.
These Na'Vi are starting to find their feet.
Bit unfair there, Simple. Let Bit have the kills
Vamos a
next
7,
time round.
vamos.
Right, let him have the ecos.
This is his ramp.
He just rocks up. Yeah, mate, thanks for the nade damage. I'll take this.
Wow.
30 bullets of pain and see you later. The eco bash doesn't even shrug it off too easy. AKs are back out here in G2. They're still in the driver's seat of this. Na'Vi have a lot of hard work to do. G2, they've been refining this game plan. They have a lot of tape to look at, a lot to study, a gap in the smoke.
Ojo, ojo, que se enchufan, ojo.
Electronic will be staring at that drawn in Navy. Simple is 2. Jack's beheaded. We need the
Bien,
trade.
papi,
Amanek
bien.
unable
Vamos.
to deliver it. It's only Nico with a slight
3.
glimmer of hope for their
No, no,
T-side
no,
campaign.
no,
Round
esos son del
19
mismo
and
equipo.
already in a bit of a tailspin. A pistol win, Chad.
Has another chance here. Bit's gonna have a look, I think.
And he does.
No
find
puede
another
ser.
headshot, low HP, but undeterred, Hunter lingers here in the hard time. Is of the essence. And more contact for Nico.
Papi, que no vaya a ver, que no vaya a ver, sí, sí,
That's
sí.
huge. That's a lot of information right now. They need to scoop up the bomb, right? But there's still a minute on the clock. They have a lot of details. They know Boomich is dealing with the lower side of things.
La bomba está
Dragon defenders
tirada
are
aún.
being squeezed right now, and Nico, sure, he's low, but it doesn't matter if the AK keeps landing exactly like that. More
Cuida
territory
todos.
taken.
No one's watching ladder.
It's all going to come down to the timing here, right? They still need to get that bomb. Nexus just picking it up right now. You have 35 seconds roughly remaining on the clock. You have one smoke to work with.
Mira, nunca corren,
So
weón.
they're turning their attention towards that ramp position. Now, if they're able to use that smoke towards Decon, Boomich is completely locked out of this. He'll have to drop one of
24,
his own and he'll have to
23,
play in the chaos.
22,
20 seconds now.
21, 20,
Footsteps are
19,
heard. They can start
18,
rotating lower, but it's really on
17,
Boomich to try and deny anything he can.
15. Ya plantaron, ya la verga.
Oh,
weón.
they flubbed that.
Estate atento, estate atento.
Okay, door to be swung open. Attention drawn. Descent is on its way. And 3
Ay,
versus 3.
ay,
A powerful
no,
angle.
no puede
Nico
ser,
needs a fresh
huevón.
mag.
Nico de shit,
Even trades
weón.
as he brings the fight to them.
Bien.
Oh, and he's not found it. Hunter
Queda
has to come
Hunter,
up
queda Hunter,
clutch.
no.
When one Kovac fails, the other.
Ay,
Just
no puede
avoid.
ser,
That's
weón.
magnificent from Hunter. Delivers when his cousin couldn't. And a 12th secured. The T-side is given a little
la
bit of
verga,
life.
weón.
Combined right there, the two of them. A huge round from Nico, right? The fact that you could just see Bit have a little bit of a look. All he's doing is having a little bit of a look. And Nico rips his head off. Absolutely destroys him. And that's the key to the round, because at that point, if you're Na'Vi, you don't have the answers. You've lost yard, right? You have so much pressure coming in from around you.
5,
And
5,
that's
sí
well
llego,
played
al
from
tercer no
G2 under
pasivo,
pressure.
creo.
That started with an electronic double, right? Remember, it started with an electronic double, and the only man who bounced back was Nico. He set them up in that position. I thought that smoke was going to be their undoing, but they're able to actually use that to their advantage in the 1-on-2 situation. So great stuff here, and we'll get the highlights again.
Puta,
That's
qué
straight onto
Nico,
Simple.
weón.
You get another kill there from the top deck. So Nico's done so
Nico,
much on
weón.
low HP.
I mean, just the two of them getting the job done. That's just all 5 frags. You can see the frustration, and then Hunter relieves all of that tension. You can see his face absolutely rife with fear, and that is the opposite of fear.
Y necesitan esta
Right now,
partida,
Vice
los
back
de
up
G2,
Na'Vi
weón.
here,
A la
G2 in
verga,
this
weón.
round. It's almost a red carpet to get themselves towards that 16. You have to look where the loss bonus is at for both teams. G2 lose 1,400. Na'Vi lose 1,900. Right now, they're both in dire straits. One is going to open the door for a Na'Vi comeback. One is going to put G2 in the prime position. Simple into the big green. Up and over. Nico's fast on this.
Chucha.
This is aggressive.
Cuidado, papi. Este Nico es un loco,
Fancies it. It was already knocking
Ah,
on
la
Boomich,
verga, la
and
hizo,
finds
que es
Hut.
un tigre.
Top side surely open for business. G2 sail towards a 13.
Uno. Descuéntate otro, papi.
Simple and his
Descuéntate otro.
AWP, though, have been known.
Ah,
Oh,
la
it's a
verga,
chase. Jax
weón.
again continues to impress. He has been found. Bit is great in the clutch, and Electronic
Que
has
lo
got one with the
matas.
nade. You can
Hoy
escape
no.
just by the skin of his teeth.
Puentes son.
Bit.
Guarda nomás, papi, guarda. ¿Qué vas a hacer?
He needs to save. It doesn't sound like fun, but he needs to save. The fact that they went for that, they lost everything. He might lose it
Ah,
all.
la
Hunter on the
verga.
AWP, and see you later.
Puta, creo que es partida
Is this real
para...
life?
Absolutely wrecked right there. Huge stuff. Hunter, it's up to 20 kills. Jax, yeah, 21 for him.
Ches, madre.
And this right now, this is where Na'Vi are actually going to start to sweat. They're under the pump. This should be 14 coming forward. And Nico, he's coming alive, right? These 2 gun rounds. We talk about impact, those 2 gun rounds back to back. The way that he's been able to get his team into rounds, they've just sent him on a mission. Find us an opening kill, and we can do the rest.
Yes.
And they have done. Pistols out for Na'Vi here.
I honestly believe Na'Vi thought, with Ancient in the bag, that Nuke was where this final ended, and G2 are changing the dialogue. Looking flustered,
Puta,
frustrated,
se dieron la
Electronic
bala,
caught,
verga. Están en eco, peón. Qué
piecing
asco.
together the must-have 14.
They're doing it the hard way, G2, but they're still doing it. It's going to be quite the comeback. Remember where the scoreline's going to be at. Unless Na'Vi can grab themselves, right? You consider the rounds they've won on this CT half as well. One of them was with a pistol. It was with the 4 spies. This situation right here, 2,400 in the next round. The buy's not going to be great. There's not going to be an orb. They're not going to have everything they need. The scoreline should read 14.
Uy, ¿qué fue?
Not the end of the world.
Bien.
Maybe.
Ay, no puede ser.
Is bit even on the USP double dink.
GG, weón.
Oh,
Paso,
quick snap
madre.
out of that. AK-47, Simple's Deagle starting to warm up, but only for a moment. 14 secured, couple of scary moments in there for good measure. But there has been a huge, a gargantuan swing in the momentum of this
Puta,
series.
vamos a ver Mirage, weón. No lo puedo creer, weón.
And the G2 fans raising the roof, they know just how close G2 are to pushing us all the way.
2 more rounds now. 14-7, the scoreline reads. Don't forget that anytime soon. He's going to slow down for a moment here. Boost into lobby, ready for some aggression, expecting a change of play here from Na'Vi, but they're sticking to their guns. Standard setup. They have lots of space. There's been no smokes thrown. They haven't forced rotations. Right now, Na'Vi are waiting before they can react.
No, papis. Puta yuca, weón. 8 de corrido la hueva.
Now looking to set up, do what he does best. It's all based around this util, denying the information as to how many have crossed. Electronic will have no answers. Attention drawn, 3 CTs addressing this utility.
Creeping up now into main, looking likely for a top split here. It's about to gear up.
Doesn't clear his corners, and
Ay,
Boomich kept
vamos,
humble.
casi, papi,
Just the
casi.
one. It's up to Perfecto, and Simple from the
Oh.
heavens has to find
Bien,
more. It's
vamos.
Electronic and Simple, a potent concoction of fraggers. Bit for good measure.
30 seconds, Jax is calling the site clear. Simple last spotted heaven. It's not going to be an easy plant.
Lots of gaps right now. They're giving them so much room, Na'Vi.
Está saliendo el lado terro, weón.
Ramp control, sure.
Van a
Electronic is
plantar.
dropped towards B. He's going to be late to the party, and it is Simple at heaven. He has to wait for his teammates here. He
No,
cannot
Simple.
engage until Electronic is in the vent and Bit is ready towards.
Son
lobby.
dos,
Next
mierda,
up, Jax
pícale.
Hold down top.
Oh.
Bien, vamos, 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 vamos,
Just
vamos,
before
vamos.
he can tuck in,
Bien.
and Jax is not long for this world either.
0 to 100 right there. Right, it's way too quiet. It's way too quiet. G2 had no
14,
information, literally no
puta
idea on
madre.
where these players were coming from. Sure, you have a good idea that maybe it's the
Serían
heaven, maybe
leyendas
it's
si
the
meten
main,
todas,
but
¿no?
they all came in at the exact same time. So beautiful stuff from Na'Vi on the retake there, but this is still a pressured environment. The kills didn't go their way initially. Right, traded efficiently onto the top side G2, but then they were swarmed, they were pushed, they were pressured. No timeout called here from G2. They're in a position where they can get a bit of a buy going here, so can bring out some AK, some Galils. Next can purchase, Aminet can do the same.
Oye, el juego se ha muerto.
Sí, eso
But
está
just yet,
incómodo.
Na'Vi can't take a breather. They continue to put these rounds
Está
together.
roncando de
Still
seguro.
no AWP for either side in this. It's going to be a slow start here. They're gonna change up
Ay,
the
mira,
pace.
está
G2
despierta
in the
la
driver's
nena,
seat, right?
weón.
They get to decide what gear they want to take this game at.
I honestly believe Na'Vi have forgotten what
Es
it
que
feels to be
está
this
con un
far down
apoyo en la boca.
this map. This is
Puta, a pesar de
uncharted
todo,
waters
siempre
for
le he
them.
hecho 20 kills, ¿no? Es un monstruo.
They need a spotless.
Puta,
Si
tiene
se ha
que hacer
hecho
esto
un
más.
8, ¿no? Es
No.
cuando se baja los 5.
Ahí en rampa
Context
para
of the
ver,
fact
weón.
they haven't
Pero
lost this map since May is
infinita
that
van esos
Na'Vi are
juegos.
currently
Pues estaban
undefeated
en
in
eco,
the major. They have
pecholo.
not lost
Pura
a single map
pistolita.
throughout. G2 in the grand final, looking to be the first team
Bien.
to do it, but Electronic says no,
Uno
standing
más.
up,
Ah.
spamming on down. That's 1.5 kills now.
Yeah, already. Next are operating at
Este Nico
46.
tiene unas avanzadas, madre de
Falls
Dios.
through
Bien,
the smoke.
muerto.
Boomich, aware. Two-man advantage, and Perfecto is ready to collect. Next are not looking
Bien,
the right
papi,
way,
bien,
and
bien
this one
jugado.
petering out,
Bien,
ready
bien,
for it.
vamos, vamos, sí se puede.
Hunter,
Ay,
at least
Dios.
finding one.
Ese Hunter es un
Stops the
demonio, te
record
digo.
from being completely clean. And that's the
Muere,
end of that.
maldito.
Right, we might need to take some inventory right now of the way that these last couple of gun rounds have gone. Right, we need to take stock on what's happening because it's how we're going to theorize what G2 are going to do going forward. And Na'Vi are having the same conversation. These slow rounds where they're giving a lot of space to Na'Vi, not working. Right, Na'Vi are happy to sit back and take the fight. Think about the rounds where Nico ran outside and just took heads off. Right, he dropped quickly onto main. He dropped in towards main, gets the top hut kill. He ran out yard, he gets an opening kill onto simple. He continues to push the issue.
Vamos, está en Nico ya, esta más es para Navi.
But this is an eco, and
Vamos
if
por
you're
el
Na'Vi,
14-10.
you want to get to double digits. You want to make sure you don't.
What the fuck, huevón, qué
Check that
asco.
one out.
Rewind the
¿Cómo mierda
stream.
lo mata
What's
así,
that one
weón?
again? That is something else. Yeah, Electronic is right. He's fully robotic.
¡Oh, la mierda! Estalló en la cara la granada, weón.
Swallows it. And
Otra.
want to finish the job. Well, first they aced the
Puta,
eco.
vio loco con
Now
la
they're hitting
patita
shots
arriba,
like this.
weón.
It
Qué
doesn't look like
asco.
Na'Vi are giving up Nuke without a fight.
Right now, Simple, he's taking the top of the scoreboard here. 22 kills for him, but
22
those
kills,
are those
weón.
eco frags we were talking about. It's Electronic who has been the man with the plan.
Spray will do.
Uy,
Steadies his aim, repositions, has a moment, and continues to kill them. Electronic just dancing right now.
Está haciendo
Having a
feria,
great
weón.
time towards yard.
It's Boomich's turn as well.
Ya solo queda Mane, ya está listo. 14-10, vamos.
This
Vamos,
is where
caracho,
we
el
see the
comeback,
change.
vamos, carajo.
There's no money right now to go for an AWP unless they want to go glass cannon. So do we still see that pace? And G2, they have been able to call on Nico towards yard. Here's this one again. Boop. Spotted, bang. The adjustment there, great stuff from Electronic.
Puta ese one tap del
pace change?
demonio,
Timeout
weón.
taken, the third for G2 now. Both teams after this one, they have one timeout left in the bank. Both coaches are going to get on the mic. That's also going to give Blade an opportunity to steady the ship. So far, remember, I wanted you to keep mind of that scoreline, 14-7. Now we're sitting at 14-10.
Ah, su madre, no pueden hacer ni una ronda, weón. Ni una ronda los de G2, porque hacen una y ya estamos en capilla, weón.
Na'Vi on Nuke, the first team to take a map off of Na'Vi at the major. It's a lot on the line here.
You're telling me no one in the history of 16 Counter-Strike has lifted the trophy without dropping a match.
This has never been done before. If Na'Vi are able to complete this comeback, get the sweep, get the
Vamos por
2-0, they'll
comba.
be the first team
Terminemos
in
la
major
eliminación,
history to get this
partición.
done. Let's make some noise!
Puta, qué alucinante, weón.
We're back in.
Vamos.
Is there the pace change
Vamos,
from
caracho.
G2 here? That's the question.
Están armadazos,
Fast smokes
weón.
towards yard, and of
Pura
course, Nico's
mira.
leading the way. This fight right here could define this round. Flashing forward through the molly. He's going for it.
Nico se raya, Nico se raya, Nico se raya, Nico se
Maybe
raya.
now, no, looking the wrong way.
Electronic.
Nico's already through.
No,
and Nexa
puta
catches
madre.
him. A blind spray. Nico immediately takes the space he knows.
O ese Nico es un loco, weón. ¿Cómo avanza,
There's
weón?
so much room early. We've got a minute 30 on the clock, and he's already taken all this space. When they rotate back, if they head back towards Hell, they're going to push lobby. They're changing this one. Thinking about the boost, changing conversation. They need to make a decision now.
They know trophy could be tested and ramp as well. Jax got a lot on his plate here on the as the lobby holder, but he's got a premonition. He's aware of the potential as Nico's about to clear the site. They're not looking. Perfecto. Oh, slipping in. Jax delivers. G2 set for success, and he's still patient. Nexa does deliver onto Simple. That's the bomb. Bit. Maybe he can finish the job with the incendiary. Does they? Oh, he just pushes in.
What the fuck?
Jax collects. They have to wait out the molly at the bare
Lo
minimum,
vieron,
but this
huevón.
looks like a
Tan la
15.
verga,
They're all
weón.
alive.
Guarda
here.
nomás,
Look,
papi,
it
¿qué
wasn't
haces?
through Nico, but his pace, it allowed it. Nexa there from the heaven able to open this one up, and Boomich, the only man standing. Can they find him? Can they get this
Se lo
kill?
vamos
Too?
a echar.
He's looking the right way,
Uy.
but Boomich, he course corrects with the spray. Damage, if he can, is best, but this is still 15. This is still 15
lo
now
agarra.
for G2.
Lo voy a agarrar. ¡A tu izquierda, gordito! ¡A tu izquierda!
Wow. The G2 Samurai
Ah,
readies
su
their
madre, se van
katana
a
to
mirar,
slice
yo,
through
no
not
lo
only
puedo
the
creer,
undefeated
weón.
dreams of Navi's major lift, but also to force a third.
Mirage
keep-
up next.
Mirage. And the
Vamos a
individual
tener partida de
desperate
Mirage,
to
Cholo.
pull
Va a
back
haber
one
partida de
time
Mirage,
as
no
the
lo puedo
final
creer,
timeout
weón.
is called. Blade is
A
last
canjear
30
cajas, weón.
seconds
A
on the
canjear
mic
cajas,
before this
carajo.
concludes.
And this is where we might get the difference maker here. Simple's brought out the AWP, and that's been a big issue. If Yard continues to be pressured in that way, the AWP could change that. But they still need to stop Nico from getting the space. He's doing a great job here.
The crowd is begging for a third map. Well, let's all get ourselves onto the very edge of our seat as we see if a third is
Ese
on
Jackson, cómo
card,
pega,
on the
weón.
cards.
Or in the cards.
Yeah, well, that one It's up for debate.
Had that conversation a couple times. But here we go, 10 seconds left of freeze time. It's going to be that maneuver again. This is the kill that opened up the round and almost sealed the death warrant for Na'Vi in it. They pushed on forward, it looked desperate. You can see from Bit they're very desperate. They had to go for the kills and cleaned up. But here we go.
Están chapados, mierda. Que salga. Puede ser la última ronda. ¿Qué está haciendo Nico? ¿Dónde el enfermo de Nico, weón?
There's a reason his sticker reads Neck 10.
Here we go.
Here he comes, bouncing into the side and looking the wrong way. He will find one.
Vamos, perfecto.
Perfecto has a smoke to play around already. Repels
Bien.
the invaders. Big comes in, but
Ay,
Nico
no,
does two.
maldita sea, qué
Is it
enfermo.
really happening? 2 headshots. You'd need a whole lot more. Simple catches him
Bien.
off, and we play on. It was Simple on that
15-11. A la
AWP.
verga, cómo se alarga esta huevada.
Partners up with Bit as well to repel. They need 5 in a row, Chad, to keep the dream alive.
I like the calling here from G2 though. The fact that they're going for an uppercut like that, a top pop. This is the
Puta,
type
te
of
creo,
counter you
Navi,
want to
si
see. When they
empatas,
converted back to
a
the
la
slow
mierda.
plays, they thought Na'Vi would get desperate. They haven't. Now G2 can continue to do
Puta, que
this,
es
and Nico thinks an
enfermo.
absolute bangers, and of
Mierda.
course he does. Of course he does. Well, they're still in it.
He's not giving it up.
Aminex into a Mac 10 again, so maybe, just maybe, it's another similar pace-filled play, but Nico again gonna make his way through
Vamos a
yard.
meterle intensidad, vamos a meterle intensidad, vamos.
Hunter's
No,
found the
ya
first this time round.
empezamos,
The
ya
domino's
la
starting to
verga.
tumble.
He slipped through. Nico, that is.
Se te pasó, papi, se te pasó.
Or if it was a secret, it was a gap in the smoke. You can see Simple is addressing the potential.
Mira la VP 5,
Gorgeous
no, ah, su
AWP
madre.
and ready to wreak havoc.
Ya, ahí, cháncalo, papi. Piquea, pe, maldito, piquea. Minuto.
Na'Vi batten down the hatches. G2 sub 1 minute.
Puta madre. Vamos. Simple, no falles. ¡Uy, qué velocidad, maldita sea!
They know where the AWP is. They can react quickly. They can pounce towards topside now, knowing where the AWP is. This is a big
Vamos,
fight.
vamos,
Electronic
papi.
gets one.
Vamos, Electronic.
He's done a
Métele la
lot
piña.
there and now tested onto the
Baja,
top
Cholo,
side,
por
ready
favor,
for us.
baja.
Perfecto's in a prime position.
Bien.
And Jax has gone down too.
Bien.
Despite the open
Una
and
más.
Na'Vi locked
Bien,
it down.
carajo. Ya, está en
12
meco.
is found. They do not
Ay,
surrender.
madrecita linda. Navi, sí se puede, weón. Puta, sí se puede.
They're expecting this aggression. Na'Vi aren't giving it to them. They've done it one time, but now they just sit back, they wait. The clock melts on down. And G2, they do their best to break into the top side. But Electronic, again, an absolute menace here. 22 kills for him, and I feel like his have been the most impactful so far.
Van en
Alex
eco.
on the mic, and
Están decidiendo si fuerzan, o van a eco.
Na'Vi,
¡Ay, qué
this is
picante
over.
esta
No more now.
huevada!
If Na'Vi complete this comeback, we will have to finish this in overtime. Money broken. 3 more chances. Lost bonus, 2,900 going into the next. A half buy.
Ya está brillando la carita
The
simple,
crowd
ya
knows
está
what this
brillando ya.
means.
No va Neko, weón, va Neko. Ah, la mierda, va Neko.
Na'Vi have to steady themselves here. It could be something a little
Va Neko,
avant-garde with just Tech 9s. A little off the beaten path.
Making it look like a gun round with this utility, but they're setting up the pincer top again. This is going to be fast. Na'Vi, can you stop them?
Uy, lo vio.
He's safe and Anti, nice catch.
Bien,
And
uno.
averts his gaze at the perfect time. Now it's
No
only, oh
puede
my
ser,
God,
no
Hunter.
puede ser, no puede
He
ser, no
kicks
puede
open
ser.
the sight.
No
Spots
puede
Simple,
ser,
throws
no
it,
puede
oh my
ser,
God.
huevón.
Electronic caught. Simple baits it. His leg stuck through the smoke. Simple to save them. Drive by onto Nexa. 2 frags away from G2 extending play.
Puta, tiene acá.
Hunter and Nico.
Tiene
How
acá otro
poetic.
Hunter.
And it's Simple and Bit.
No, Nico desgraciado. Nico desgraciado. No lo hagas, maldito. No lo hagas.
Ball sitting down.
¡Oh!
Disaster!
What the
Absolute
fuck?
disaster!
¿Cómo ha fallado
That was
eso?
it.
That was it, Chad. That was it.
¿Cómo ha hecho eso,
Mirage
huevón? ¿Cómo ha
was
fallado
one
ese
click
tiro? Siempre se lo
away.
cachó, huevón.
Oh,
La
my.
mierda. Puta, Nico se quiere cortar las bolas, huevón.
Nico doesn't miss.
Se quiere cortar las bolas, Nico, weón.
Nico
Ah, la
doesn't
ver-
miss. No. Na'Vi,
No lo puede creer, mira,
fight
mira esa
on.
cara. A
And you
la
can see
mierda,
that,
qué
that
chucha
no
fue, papi.
timeouts. No
Tranquilo,
timeouts. If that's not
su
going to shatter
madre.
your morale, you knew what the difference of that kill was.
How do you not be thinking about that into round
Oi.
29?
Keep it out of your mind here. 2 more chances. 2 more
Oh.
chances. And guess what? That was just a partial investment. Now the AKs come back out. Do it again. Do it with the guns.
Nexa got an absolute intervention from God with that catch.
Puta madre.
There's no way he was aiming
never
for that
getting that again.
position.
He's never getting
aiming
that
for
again.
that at all. It's the footsteps he heard. Hunter as well, 2 big kills on the way in the door, but here we go again, the onslaught of G2, it doesn't stop. Has that broken them, or do they know what's on the line here?
I'd be scared to shoot Simple in the back from now on.
They're setting
Puta,
up for it
electrónico
again,
low.
Nico towards Yard, setting up just with all this pressure
Ay,
towards top.
papi.
You can tell they
Ay,
want to pop,
papi.
you can tell they want to keep this pressure.
Nico está
The
traumado
totem
por eso.
pole
Nico
is
está
starting to
traumado.
deal with any aggression while they wait out the protocol utility. Na'Vi set up, they've already sent one man
Puta,
towards the
están
long
a una
side of
ronda y no
things.
pueden, huevón. A la
Simple and
mierda.
them with the AWP. More nades thrown, more time bought.
It would be a great time for Jax to have one of those rounds.
Can Nico be the hero again? The smoke walls are out. How does Simple respond to
Hazte
this?
una, Simple.
This
Hazte
could be
una,
the
por
difference
favor.
maker right now is all the
Unita.
information. The
Ah,
coast is called
se fue, no se fue.
completely clear. Simple saw nothing. Electronic neither. They can start rotating. They can hedge their bets. Boomich Perfecto. They're locked down top. Electronic, if he can get there to help things out.
Ay, están todos en hall.
They're flustered, Chad. Just
Simple's
bumping
coming
into
too.
each
They're
other.
calling the
Perfecto
bluff here. They're
ready
calling
to
the
rock
bluff.
Ya está.
and
Ya
roll.
calió, ya calió.
Into the
¡Mátalos!
side. Already
¡Mátalos
the
bien!
double
¡Bien, carajo!
delivered.
¡Vamos, vamos,
Na'Vi
vamos!
in hot pursuit
¿Ha
of
pasado uno? ¿Pasó
overtime.
uno? No, se lo bajó.
1-0 to the good.
Bumble. Cuidado, Bumble.
And heavily hunted by G2.
Bien. Uno más, Cholo.
Locking it
Uno
down, a
más.
perfect round. There's nothing left of them. Just
Bien.
Hunter, and he's the last of
15-14. Creo que
A
no tienen plata,
10-5
weón.
half, Chad. A
Se va Neko, papi. Se va
2v2,
Neko,
Chad.
papi. Se va Neko.
So limp. It's so
Dime que
limp
se va
right there.
Neko.
That yard play. There's no presence. There's no presence whatsoever. Na'Vi, they weren't totaled up. They had all the info. They knew it was clear. They had 4 players towards topside to lock that down. They're the ones under all the pressure here.
Puta,
They're
van
the
a
ones who have to take
empatarles la
this
huevada,
to
Cholo.
overtime.
15-10 y van a empatarles.
The guns are out. It's the last chance saloon for G2 now. The MAC-10 for
Tienen
Amanek,
plata
Nexa
todavía
into
aún.
the Galil. The AKs for the rest. Na'Vi strapped to the good. AKs are plenty. Electronic taking a
Cómetelo.
risk. Heavy yard straight towards Secret. And again, they've been able to get on in with some early space.
All of this funny business with a wall of smokes is redundant now.
But
Vamos,
the thing is, they
Navi.
tested
Una
top
más,
so many
papis. Y
times
nos
that
vamos a la
just
larga.
maybe they want to try ramp. And if they do, Simple's there now.
Uy.
Simple's there now with the AWP.
Looking for his second 30 bomb.
Uy, ya los dio. Bien. Se bajó uno.
Affixes another to the wall.
Ay, ay, ay. Corre, corre, Cholo, corre, corre.
He acknowledges, tucks on in. Ramp is lost. Rotations are around. Na'Vi 4 frags away.
Es tuyo, papi. Es tuyo. Bien, bien, carajo.
2 headshots.
¡Oh, perfecto!
G2,
No.
counting
No,
on
ya se
Nico
delató la
and
concha de la lora.
Nexa.
Bien.
Anything left, a
1-1,
stylish
ya,
one out
vámonos
of
a la larga,
Perfecto
huevón.
Nico. He's going to be pushed to OT, or can he claw some?
No, no puede ser.
Oh!
2 to go.
No puede ser, huevón.
Nikola Kovac looking to secure an ace clutch.
No puede ser, huevón. Ah. Me cago en la puta. Huevón. Puta, se redimió Nico. A la mierda, vamos, se lo bajan. Bájenselo, por favor, bájenselo. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Está aguantando con el VP. Se lo va a bajar. No, cambié de posición siempre el juego. 10, 9, 8. Ya está. ¡Muerto! ¡No! ¡Bien! ¡Bien! ¡Pincha su madre! ¡Bien! ¡Mierda! Vamos a la larga.
Unbelievable scenes in the Avicii Arena. Na'Vi do not surrender. And Nuke remains.
Están traumados,
undefeated
están
for
traumados,
now.
papi. Están traumados. Tranquilo. Puta, está desahuevado, Nico. No lo puede creer, mira. A la mierda. ¿Qué ha pasado, Cholo? No escucha, dice. ¿Qué? Ah, su madre, weón. Qué rica partida, weón. Creo que no va a haber mirada.
What can you say about that one, Chad Birchall? What can you say about that one? A 10-5 half.
Puta, le hizo la bailada Simple, weón.
Look, you see a round like that starting and you
Ay,
think he's got it. You think
qué,
he has
qué
it.
puta.
You have
Como se,
Nico, who's been moving
psicológicamente
up,
se
who's been
venía
the
abajo.
Se han
man
ido
to
abajo,
open
sí,
up
cholo.
these
Es que,
rounds
weón,
for G2.
Nico que
They
falle
wouldn't be there
esa
without him.
mocha
The
a
chips were
Simple,
down that
weón.
moment. That was magnificent the way
Es
he
que
just
Simple
kept
está
his
mucho
cool,
más sereno,
kept his calm.
weón.
Simple calls the bluff in that final
Nico
moment
está
and
traumado
rips it
ahorita.
out of
Tiene que
him.
meter un par de
Just
cachetadas y
absolutely
un
rips it
tincán
out
los
of him.
huevos. Son.
As we take a breath, as we take a moment before we get this overtime underway.
Se ha hecho una
Vamos a jugar.
rondaza. ¿Dónde está ese? Oye, juega, ¿estás ahí, huevo?
They're going to play a big factor this time round.
Está seco, weón.
Remember, I wanted you guys to keep in mind the scoreline.
Yes.
14-7 is where this game
A
lies.
la verga,
It was
weón.
in G2's
Mira,
hands.
están
It was
cagados,
all
weón.
theirs to
¿Cómo han
take.
podido?
Now
Estaban
they brought
15 a
it
10,
back.
weón. Una
All the way
ronda
to
tenían que meter y se iban al
overtime
tercer mapa.
That is some resilience.
Y ahora se van a la larga,
Just
weón.
keeping a cool head on your shoulders.
Y Navi pesta en
Face of
todas,
adversity.
weón. Están emputados
Entonces,
ahora.
And now, slate wiped clean.
son dos más, dos partidos más.
No. Se van al primero que llegue a 19. Ronda 19. Están 15-15. 4 rondas más.
Ah,
Pero si empatan en 18, se van a las 22. O 23, creo,
Too
no me
much
acuerdo.
strategy. Oh, we have a tech pause.
puta.
Han pedido tiempo muerto. Ah, su madre, cholo. Qué intensa esa ronda, weón. No me jodas. Son. Qué
The
rico,
world is watching
papi.
right now.
Vamos
We're
una
all here
hora
for
de
one
partida,
thing.
weón. Qué
The
asco.
love of Counter-Strike. I want you to let the world hear
Una
us.
hora de partida. Ah, mierda. Tan rápido.
Brazilians, Danes, Americans,
Nada, somos
Russians,
esos, weón.
Ukrainians. I've seen so many people from around the world, all in attendance, to watch this game played at the highest level. Well, it honestly has not been better than this. Na'Vi, this is seen as their major. Repeated land successes on the build-up and lead-up.
In case you stopped watching over the last 2 years, this is our third land in 2 years. The first with a crowd. Those other two, these exact two teams, Na'Vi versus G2, time and time again. And Na'Vi haven't dropped a single map over those 3 finals. Right now, history could be made. And we're going to have to settle this in overtime. Here we go, we're getting this one back underway. 15-15, the Orbs back out, and the man with the plan, Simple,
Ya empezó.
ripped the heart out of all
Ah,
G2
no, es la
fans
repetición.
with this one. What a shot from Nico, and this was it through the smoke, and here we go.
A su madre, weón. Vamos.
Show that clip to your mother that says it's just a video game.
Got some questions for G2 right now. They look stumped. Their T-side approach, it was almost done and dusted. Nico again,
Vamos,
how
Navi,
much is
vamos,
that
Navi. De una vez,
shattered
papi, ya, que se acabe ya, por
Does he
favor.
have anything left in the
No
tank
quiero ver
right
el mapa
now?
de
Does
miras,
he
no
have
quiero ver el
anything
mapa de
left to
miras.
give towards Yard? Needs to continue with these openings. Smokes drop. Simple, the man who ruined it in the last on the other side.
Simple,
of things,
no,
pushing
no.
up, and there it is,
Ah.
Nico.
Ay, este
Denies
Nico
it
es
this
un
time round.
arrebatado. A la verga.
Nothing for Simple to contribute into our first round of overtime. Boomich dispatched to fill that gap. They can go anywhere with this, Chad.
Pressure's coming. Boomich is lower, but it is
Tranquilo,
looking
papi,
like they want to
tranquilo.
turn their
Sí se
attention
puede.
towards heaven and hell. The yard crawl, it's a standard play. Nico, he's grabbed the AWP, and they're going to mantle their way up. They have to push lobby, but nobody's home. It's
Ay,
so passive
bájatelo,
right now
por
from
favor.
INTENSA. This is looking great
Asoma,
for
maldito,
G2.
asoma. Ay, no.
They will take lobby in response.
Ay,
to
no,
loss of
ay,
yard.
no. No, ya
He's
corrió.
going to hear that. He's going to hear the
Lo he
footsteps.
escuchado, huevón. Puta
Build a
madre.
mental picture as to where the four remain.
But look at the gamble. The gamble's towards ramp.
And they parked the bus.
They've just juked them here. Before G2, they went lower, right? They lost the round to their pistols. This
Puta,
time
están
round,
los
they're
tres
looking
en
to
B,
go top.
huevón.
Aminet can come into main with the bomb.
Flash for good measure.
This is it. They're going to get in for free. Na'Vi might just be saving in this situation. I know it seems crazy to say, but the first round of overtime might end with a save.
Puta madre, ¿qué van a hacer? No van a guardar ni cagando.
Gamble. I guess it makes sense, right? 10K.
Yeah, you have to take a couple of these emissions here as far as the aggression goes. The
No.
bomb's going to go down. The 40-second time is going to start.
Desayuno.
It's G2, they're the ones now
¿Van
in the
a
driver's seat.
guardar?
They want to hunt, they want to look for these guns. They can actually throw a
No
couple of
puede ser,
bodies
sí,
their
pero
way.
creo que tienen que guardar.
It's not going to be hard to guess where they might be.
Eso no sabe.
In this one through to maintain the heavy investments they have made. Don't forget.
Eso voy a almorzar.
Now towards Secret. That's a heavy,
Van a guardar.
heavy cost.
No. Nico's
Señor.
denied. They can't get this
Un
back.
kill
Nico,
definió
by
todo.
picking this up, not only did he guarantee safe passage towards heaven, he's made it so that Na'Vi can't get that back. And it's the most expensive gun in this situation. They denied the AWP. If you're G2, you don't even have to use it in the next round. You can leave it in spawn. All you're doing here is denying this from Simple. You're putting more pressure on them. And G2 with 1 kill. The titans of the server go toe-to-toe, and Nico takes him down this time. Bittersweet considering where we could have been, but now, first round for G2, and I was worried about them being stumped. He's getting spammed through the smoke. He's waiting for exactly that.
Puta, se asustó el Simple, weón. A la mierda.
He's got him back the AWP. That save is going to be worth its weight in gold as we move forward here. But did G2 have any more answers, or is it more of the same? Nico again back towards Yard, Simple the same.
Vamos, papi, haz la magia, vamos. Haz la magia, vamos. Puta, Nico se emputó,
I
weón.
think he spotted him. Simple operating under that assumption as well.
But Electronic's here, he's close. They have
Vamos,
to hear it.
Electronic. Haz la magia, papi.
Swing on the box, he certainly can, but they don't. Look the
No,
right
era
way.
que
A quick
sigas.
trade.
Espérate, hermano.
4v4
No puede
quickly
ser,
becomes
weón.
3v2.
Vamos, vamos.
This is insane. Hunter dead to the nade.
Qué bonitos esos guantes. ¿No?
They're picking up the AWP again here, boosting towards the heavens, trying to get back some real estate, space taken. Amanek wielding the big green. Bits already towards the lower. Window broken, no sound cue required.
Puta, falta una vida, weón, de la
Over a minute
ronda.
left on the clock to piece this one together for G2. 2-on-3 situation, and this would just be a huge round now for G2. Na'Vi would be shell-shocked. Again towards the heavens.
Puta, si me sigo en esta más estos huevones, la vamos a tener casi seguro. ¿No? Voy a dejarlo sin plata. ¿No?
And that will indicate their intention.
Puta
A one-way
madre.
boom, which is angle redundant. Perfecto, quite the opposite. Do they have the presence of mind to check this close left? It's never
Los
clear.
tienes perfecto, los tienes perfecto. Vamos, 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 papi.
All the other options.
Cuidado el flash, ya.
Turned it.
Uy.
He's got all the time in the world, but
Háztela a los
this
dos,
One
papi, a
frag
los
away
dos.
from Na'Vi,
Bien,
returning
ya
the
está muerto.
favor. And
Bien,
that will do
carajo.
nicely.
Vamos ahí, vamos.
Spicy there for a moment. They pieced that one together.
Tres más,
nicely.
Na'Vi.
In fact,
Se han
they
hecho
even fluffed the spam right
5
there. You
al
can see the
hilo,
pressure
tres
they're
o
getting
más.
to the individuals in the server. We're back at a level scoreline of 16-16. Simple gets his AWP again.
I think it's time you found your voices. This is the business end of overtime.
Rinse and repeat, it's all they have to offer here this yard
Suave,
space.
suave,
They
papi,
just have to
suave,
continue to
pensando,
take it.
pensando.
Variations of smoke walls. Nico again, fast
Se la
on
come.
this nade to slow
Bien,
him
se la
down. He
comió.
swallows that 56 points of health.
Cuidado atrás, cholo. Atrás.
Away from Electronic, Nico, you're not gonna
Se la
go
leyó.
for this.
Bien.
Oh, Electronic
Puta mal.
opens up Na'Vi's account for a 17th here on their
Se la
last defensive
leyó,
round.
weón.
They've gambled. They have so many players towards lower right now. Na'Vi just dropped on down towards lower and they're leaving bit. Boomich is rotating
Ay.
over. All 4 players are down.
Pensé que-
Two are walking into the Lion's Den.
They have enough nades to make this one work, but the surprise factor, that could be the difference.
Que alguien haga ruido, que alguien haga ruido.
Are they going to clear the doors wide open?
Uy.
Decon
Uy.
side, that's the choice. Space
Uy.
taken,
Ya
head
está.
spotted, bit.
Bien.
Hunters down, 3 to find.
17
Quedan tres,
looms,
quedan tres.
Na'Vi.
This is a
Cuidado,
power
Bumble,
position for
cuidado,
Boomich
Bumble.
here. He can shut this down himself.
La puerta. Ya los tienes, papi.
Running out of options.
Cuidado flash.
Smoke down.
Escóndete,
Counter
cholo.
molly. Plenty of time. Amanek slipping out. He's actually managed to
Se abrieron.
and he will
Bien.
open up. Oh, Boomich.
Bien. Ay, no.
Finished off. It's just Nexa and Jax. Bomb on their backs. And Bit,
Ay, no lo
Molotov
puedo
down.
creer,
Nice
no lo puedo
sequence.
creer,
They need
no,
another
no.
though. And Simple.
Estoy ya Na'Vi.
Opting for
Vamos,
the
Simple.
Deagle, the AWP would be
¿Lo viste?
fit for purpose.
Ahí está.
He's ready for both.
Time's a problem.
Dime
now.
que lo tienes.
They need to make a decision. They have to
Uy,
take a
casi,
fight.
papá
So
lindo.
lucky. He's trying to plan.
Bumped
Simple.
it.
¡Oh, no!
He misses! But the bomb didn't go down.
Dios mío.
And Na'Vi will take a 2-1
Dios mío.
defensive half.
Casi la caga, Simple,
Moments
huevón.
there, it
¿Qué
could all go
chucha está?
wrong.
Uy, los
G2
nervios,
posturing,
huevón.
they're looking dangerous. Some great shooting right there and some reserved play.
Madre,
from Na'Vi
¿cómo va a
against the
fallar
lead
ese
at the
tiro?
half here.
Ah, su madre. Vamos, vamos.
2 more rounds for Na'Vi. It's all they
Vamos,
need.
vamos.
1 to secure double overtime. 2 to get this one done and keep that clean sheet.
And in record-breaking fashion.
great CT half from G2. We probably all forgot about that.
Una más, Navi, para cagarles el cerebro, una más.
Deal with a lot of the yard crawls. They force the hand of Na'Vi. They push Na'Vi into top site plays. Now it's the mind games. Do we start there? Do we go back to yard? Do we go back to top? And what are G2 thinking? What's their call? No more timeouts, nothing left. No discussions to be had, and here we go.
No, hoy no están yendo eco. Si pierden... ¡Uy! Bien, papalino, qué rico.
That was the Orc. Aggressive as ever, trying to look over the smokes now, forced to watch. As Na'Vi could be 4 frags away from securing double overtime at a minimum.
Vamos, Electronic.
Nico to work with towards main. With Amanek down, it all falls to him. He's done it before.
Suavecito, suavecito, vamos, tranquilos, tranquilos.
Remember Jax's aggression here. You can see that in the back of the mind right now with the Na'Vi players. They are so timid in lobby. So many little jiggles, micro movements here in case Jax pushes. Electronic is still down towards the lower side of things. Hunter tucking in towards the CT vent. Jax now posturing forward again.
¿Cuánto van, Papu?
16 a 17, ganando Navi.
A la mierda.
Ha volteado Navi, weón. Pero puta, uno no se puede cantar victoria todavía, ¿no? ¡Uy! ¡Bien! ¡Vamos, carajo! ¡Ya está! Execute. Fixa el execute ahora, ya. Uy, uy, no. Este Nico desgraciado. Ahorita va. ¡No! Se lo mochó, weón.
Very divided here from Na'Vi, a 2-2 split. And make it 3 now. Boomich joins the
Bien.
pack.
No, Boomich, bien. ¿Qué está pasando, mierda? Ya, solo queda Nico, Tiene que guardar, Tiene que guardar.
Nico baby.
Nico baby la va a intentar. ¿La va a intentar? ¿La va a intentar? ¿La va a intentar? ¿Qué? ¿Estás loco? ¿La vas a intentar?
¿Contra cuántos?
Contra 3. En un post plan. No, no lo va a descontar nomás. Creo que va a descontar. Uy, te dije. Una más para Navi llegaba. Una ronda más para Navi. Se acaba, Cholo, se acaba. Tranquilo. Seca esas manos, Cholo. Seca esas manos, sécalas.
Y el juego está jateando.
Es un huevón,
They were down and out 14-7. G2 came to play on Nuke, but now Na'Vi, 1 round away. A prolific name in Counter-Strike.
A una ronda, papi, a una ronda. Se acaba la Major, huevón, se acaba la Major en Nuke.
Para mí que la gana.
¿Navi o qué? ¿Qué piensas que van a voltear?
Navi.
Todos pensaban que ganaba Navi, ¿no? Pero de repente meten 15 a 10 y ahora voltea, weón. Qué épico, Dios mío, qué épico, weón. Ay, mamita, weón.
Aggression here from Amanek again with the AWP taking space. It's been a recipe for success. U2 lined up for the top hit again and Simple with some marching orders. Pressure applied here. Information gathered and Nexa going to continue forward. Deep Molly and just all this lobby pressure. That's what they're banking on. That's what they're hoping for. It's coming.
¿Qué fue? Puta, se bajaron, perfecto. ¡Cuidado! ¡Uy! Se le pasó a Amanek, se le pasó. No, puta madre, ¿cómo se aferra? ¿Qué te aferras, mamacoco? Puta, queda simple, weón. Guarda nomás, papi, guarda nomás, ¿qué vas a hacer? Una ronda más, vamos.
G2 battling to extend play.
Puta madre, tío, que se haga la ronda 22, concha de su madre.
Hola.
Uy, bien, ya, descuenta nomás. Solo descuenta, papi, no te arriesgues. No te arriesgues. Ay, Dios mío. Puta, Cholo, si G2 mete una ronda más, se van a la ronda 22, weón. 23 creo. Qué picante, Cholo. Qué picante.
Una buena final.
Digna de una final, ¿no? Así acaba en esta ronda. Digna final, ¿no? Sí. Vamos, nave, de una vez, ya. Se acaba. Todos queremos irnos, mierda, ya.
Uy. Acábalo. Acábalo.
Acábalo, acábalo, acábalo.
Plenty of smokes in this time round, a lot more of a force towards yard.
Vamos, todos calladitos, vamos, todos calladitos. Bien, bien, la falló. Ya, ya. Este Nico me da miedo, weón.
Que siempre se mete así bastante en la mala.
Sí, weón, avanza, pero avesado, weón. Termina haciendo kills productivas, weón.
Choosing when to push, when to wait. Simple did get him last time.
Ay, 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 ay.
They could come for him on the end of the smoke, but no, he drops it, and that will shave 20 seconds off of the
They're
clock.
heading ramp, it's on next and
Queda un
now.
minuto,
It's gonna be a lot of
tranquilo,
pressure here.
tranquilo, tranquilo.
He's ahead of both. No, just the first flash. He has to accept defeat.
Se quema Nico, se quema,
Control.
se quema un poquito, se quemó.
Nico's available for this low side commit boom to arrive late.
They've forced the rotations now. They've really softened up this top side. If they head back towards top, it could be the master call, but looks like they're hedging their bets towards ramp here. U2 is very light on. A flash and a molly is all they have to work with. They need to do this with bullets.
Electronic calls it clear. He's got so much control in the control room.
It's just Nico.
Uy.
He's open to draw his gaze. 30 seconds.
No,
Nico
no,
looking to
no,
activate. Takes
Nico,
all three.
Nico,
He wants to go again.
Nico, Nico,
And so does
Nico.
Electronic, but that's surely it.
Wow. Otro alargue.
G2
cholo.
return the
Se van a la
and we go
larga.
overtime number 2.
Not giving
Puta
up, not
madre.
letting this one go.
Enseñó Nico, papu.
G2.
Hasta que Nico se
Denied there
reivindicó,
through
bro.
Nico with a
Está huevón,
massive
yo le he
free
cagado.
play to lock
Nos
this
vamos
one
a
down.
mirar,
You can
mierda,
see
nos
Soul
vamos,
is ever
carajo.
Not happy about that one. Job's not done.
Esto no se acaba hasta que
Just
jugamos,
doing his
mira,
job.
dicho. Está su madre, 4:30. Voy a hablar con Janita
him.
nomás.
At 29.
¿Que a dónde iban?
This
¿A
club
dónde
No,
iban
es
a
que me
salir?
pidió que la voy a recoger
joining
la
this
chamba,
and
pero
joining forces.
sale a las 5:30. Y si se van a mirar, no voy a llegar.
Both teams are really struggling on the T side to find
Voy a pedirle
answers.
favor a ver
It
que si
might
es
have
que
to
se
be
va a la
the
larga,
clean sweep on the
que si no,
CT
que
side.
vaya
It might
nomás a la
have to
casa
be
de su
all three
mamá, yo
rounds,
la
but this is
alcanzo
great.
allá.
The pressure was mounting. They did exactly what they wanted. They forced all the rotations, but the
Hasta ahora
problems
hasta
for
qué hora
them,
eso, hasta la
Electronic
ronda
was clear.
23 o 22, no me acuerdo. Hasta ya la tenían, huevón, la tenían.
Here we go again, back
Igual
underway,
G va a estar
18,
contra las
18.
ruedas, contra las cuerdas.
Keep track of this one as Navi scratch their head for answers. There's no coaches being able to chime in. The in-game leaders are Boomage. And Nexa need to do this on their lonesome here. Nico
Puta, van a ir
pressure.
agotadazos a mirar. ¿No?
And it's Nexa. He puts his name in the feed. He's pushing. Oh, they all are.
Puta
Look at this
madre.
aggression. Simple to try and clean up. Trying to get something.
Uno.
And he has pulled it back.
No, no te quemes, no te quemes, joder, no te quemes.
Explodes into the top site. It looked brilliant for G2, but the counter from Bit. A
Puta, quedan
double.
dos.
They need to deal with Amanek. The bomb's still over towards
Checa el
lobby.
ángulo,
They
checa el
don't get
ángulo.
Amanek. They can't
Tranquilo,
get
no
into
piques,
top.
no piques,
And
no
that
piques.
is while Nico's taking space.
Everything hangs in the balance, and there's
Ay,
the bomb
rayos,
drop.
no
Amanek
puede
did
ser,
it all for
huevón.
G2.
Puta, sí son
Unbelievable
triple kill,
scenes.
huevón.
He finds his voice when it matters most. This dude,
Amanek.
a gaping chasm between him and his teammates. But those
A
three
la mierda.
put the first of this second overtime on the board. And look at this. This could have gone wrong in so
Bam.
many ways.
Bam.
It was just Nico and
bam,
Amanek up against
mierda.
three, and he doesn't even need the help.
You're right. Those three could matter the most right there. Because Navi,
Vamos,
what are you meant to
Navi.
do? They're just going to keep pushing you. They're
Madre,
going to
pueden
keep taking
acabarle
the
ahora,
fight, and you
papis.
can't stop them. Squeaky open, Molly in, same play. Spam on through, bullets
quema
exchange,
Hunter.
Hunter down to 24 HP, and it heats up early as they're looking for the gaps. They want to pip them. They need something to work with. Bit, he's through. He's down the vent. They've got
Se
the
fue
space
para
that they
abajo.
wanted here. Electronic across yard as well, responding to this. G2 are trying to scramble across the map. They've lost so much space. Secret and vent no longer theirs. Perfect for Navi now, but can they capitalize?
Damage has been inflicted across the board. Even
Let's go, Navi.
24
Let's
for
go,
Hunter.
Navi.
Still
Really
7
good
Let's
seconds.
go,
They might
Navi.
just walk in.
Spotted.
Oh, Nico
Vamos,
caught
vamos,
out,
vamos,
pants
Electronic.
publicly. Nexa 2. They can surely just wrap into this site. Jax has been brilliant for him. They know he's always lingering in this hut. He's ahead of the flash. It's up to Perfecto as well to juke it out with him. He's kept him honest, but they are
Vamos, Navi.
swarming into his
Puta
site. But he's got
madre,
Hunter
vamos.
to rely upon.
Bien,
Caught out now.
dos más.
And they know
Bien,
where he
ya
is.
está, vamos.
Navi with a response of their own.
Amanek with the AWP right now. Be good at him to save in this environment. A 1-on-4. He had a massive round last time, but this would be something else. Trained in, one heard, one take, and Perfecto down. That should be the round. Simple now, sniffing him out. Amanek looks aware, walks into the line, a side barrel spotted, Amanek misses, and that's going to be it.
Bien, vamos, 19-19. Vamos, sí se puede, Navi, carajo, acabe la hora ya. Qué pinche partida, güey. Se me agota la energía, güey.
Remember the way these halves have gone in OT. Is the T side where we've been having troubles for both of these teams. If Na'Vi can grab 2, that could be the secret to the success here. The AWP back out for Amanek. There's 1 defuse kit bought. That's on Jax. Let's remember that as we move into this round.
Mira mira el Nico, mira este avesado. Mira este enfermo. Y le sale, es lo peor, weón. Dime que lo matan, mátenlo, por favor. Hoy no están. Pensé que estaba de costado. Bien, vamos, papi. Otro. Bien. Bien. Carajo. Bien, 20-19. Vamos ahí, carajo. No sé si acaba en 22 o en 23. ¿No? A ver, 15. Adiciones son 4. Adiciones 20, 21, 22, 20. Ah, no, sí es a 23. ¿No?
How much left do G2 have? You know, at this point, what's left in the tank? Is there any gas remaining?
Sí, ya están agotados, tío, weón. Puta madre.
Make your adjustments. Get that mouse pad right. Get that headset tight.
Puta que simple, weón.
Delightful. Look how much it means to them. They are minutes away from realizing a lifelong
mira cómo lo cambia. Tranquilo, papi, tranquilo. Puta, es que se
dedicated
altera.
His whole life. Every player on Na'Vi dedicated their life and all of their free time to this video game, and now to do what oh so few have done. Can G2 voice any concerns? Or will the undefeated Na'Vi major run really materialize?
They're about to test Bit. The rookie, he's your time.
Ay, papá lindo, ay, papá lindo. Bien, algo de daño. Bien. Mata, mata. Bien. Atrás, papi, para atrás.
All of G2 in this hurt locker now.
They're dropping down, they're going into
Sí.
It's just Amanek.
This is surely it. 21 looms. It's only Amanek.
Bien.
That's secured.
Bumblefor. Ah, se va Neko. Se va Neko y vamos a los 22 y quedaría una nomás.
2021.
Es que lo deseas, papi, lo deseas.
38 frags and counting for him. Sasha Kostiliev at the top of the scoreboard.
Sasha Kostiliev, así se llama el simple cholo. 38 kills, qué enfermo. Puta, le metieron la mocha a Nico. Pensé que era Nico, no me jodas que la largue de la largue, weón, me vas a la... Buena, papi, ¿qué tal kill, weón? Ahí está, cholo. Ahí está, lo viste, weón, lo viste.
They're isolated right now from one another, G2. There's 2 down Secret and there's 2 Maroon towards Lobby. They've used a lot of utility, but they don't have space. They don't know what they're working with. It's a 4-on-4 and Simple's rotated back.
Puta, si pierden esta G2 creo que se acabó, porque no sé si tengan plata para la siguiente. 50 segundos.
50 seconds. The bomb couldn't get across. They need to hope they can deal with Bid to force the rotation.
They're improvising for everything, all the marbles.
Puta, 7100 tiene de electrónica.
7100 de qué?
De oro. Para la siguiente ronda, ¿no? Esto que le queda.
25 segundos, man. 25 segundos tienen que plantar. Abre la puerta. Haz ruido. Se acabó, haz ruido. Ahí es, papi, ahí es. Vamos, Bit, vamos, Bit. ¡Bien! ¡Vamos, Simple! No hay tiempo, se acabó. Sobrevive nomás, solo sobrevive. ¡Ganó!
¡Ganó!
¡Ganó! ¡Era 22! Campeones,
te creo.
huevón.
¿Qué tal remontada? Nico debe quererse cortarlos.
Huevo. Puta, pensé que se iba. Hoy soy huevón, soy huevón. Buena conchazo, madre. Ganó Navi. Se lloró, simple, se lloró, huevón. Conchas.
A lifelong dream.
O sea, siempre es como que el carry.
Claro,
They found the
pecho.
right
No.
team.
Oye, eso-
Constellation of five, remember their names.
¿Has escuchado el juego, creo? Es un-
Despertó para el final,
¿Y
weón.
qué?
¿Estás vivo?
Perfecto. Boomich.
Sí.
Electronic.
¿Has visto todo? Ay,
Bit.
sabe.
Puta, pobrecito
Claro.
los
Never
dejé
forget
dos,
his
weón.
name. Simple with his first.
Nadie es mucho.
Oye, ese gordo.
History's been made today.
El más gordo,
History's
¿cómo
been
se llama?
made.
Bumbleford.
Undefeated in a CSGO major. Not a single map dropped and they were pushed, they were tested. Navi.
Su madre.
Oh, qué chévere que se saluden después de la
Sí,
partida.
de hecho, pues tiene que. Así hacen todas las partidas, ¿no?
This close.
En cambio, en el Dota
That shot.
son bien
That
tóxicos.
shot.
Ah,
You take
Se
a
van
shot
y
at
al
the ghost.
fin.
You best not miss.
Aunque también se saludan, creo. Sí, ¿no?
puta, van a levantar el trofeo, cholo.
Stockholm, stand up.
Navi,
and
weón,
celebrate
puta madre,
because
pa'
you're
llorar.
champions
Simple.
of the
el sim-
PTL Major
O
Stockholm
él siempre se parece a
2021.
Papi.
Let's go,
A Papi.
baby.
¿A quién?
A Papi.
¿A Pupey?
Ajá.
No me acuerdo la cara de Pupey, weón. Está pixeleado todo, no veo nada, weón.
Yo tampoco.
La tarjeta de video se va al diablo.
Hoy que está repleto, ahí no hay.
No hay espacio.
Ya no hay pandemia. ¿no?
Navi,
Ya
weón.
nadie está con mascarillas ahí, ¿no?
No, ya nadie. Bueno, no, algunos. No puede ser. Qué bacán, weón.
Sasha, let's start with you. 5 years on Navi, no major trophy.
5 años en nadie. No tenía ni un título.
Didn't
Cinco.
top a single map. What does it feel like, mate? You've waited for this.
It feels like I told myself that I will stay in Navi and win major with them. I promised myself, and we did it. And a lot of people didn't believe and make some jokes, but we fucking did it. And major is ours. Major is Navi.
Está que se quiere llorar, weón. Escucha su madre.
Now, you've got the support from the millions out there. You've achieved that dream, you've achieved that goal. But what was going through your head on that Nuke map? The streak nearly ended.
Just everything what we said each other. We just said we just need to believe in ourselves and we're gonna win. And we did this comeback. And on 15-15 I told my team that comeback didn't finish yet. And we just keep fighting. I'm so proud of my team, man. Look at them. Fucking champions! This is champions!
Fucking champions.
Él es como el capitán.
Claro, es que es el más chucha del equipo, pero weón. Siempre es el más chucha del mundo, weón. Es leyenda. Es el Messi de CSGO, weón. Bumbleford, mira, está Bumbleford.
No.
Ahí está Josué.
Es el jugador.
No, ninguno gana.
Anda de José.
I'm really
Igual.
proud.
La verdad, ¿no?
Just I want to say thank you for this crazy crowd, and just I say I love you guys, everyone in this arena. I love you.
Electronic.
Es el Bumbleford, ahora electrónica dice.
Over and over again as one of the best players in the world. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling really great. It was a long way to get this trophy, so we all very happy. There is no more words, you know. So yeah, we're really happy. Thanks everyone for cheering us. I love you guys, really.
Beat, el más callado, weón. El esfinge, mira cómo está sonriendo.
You now hold the major trophy and you've got a big smile on your face. Is this just the beginning of greatness for you?
Yes.
Creo que no habla inglés o... Es el más callado del grupo, todo.
Perfecto, you can take it away. Say what you want to your family, my friend.
I love you guys. I love you, really. And I want to say thanks to my family who support me all the time. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. All my family, thank you.
Blade, we spoke about this just yesterday. Is this the beginning of the Na'Vi era?
I hope so, but we realize that there are other contenders. But yeah, we are really close. I think now we can talk. We can start to talk about era, but a long path in front of us.
Now, you didn't drop a single map in this tournament. The game plans come together, but being at the top, winning, how do you keep
Qué bonito, cara. Qué bonito.
It's amazing feeling. I think our confidence helps us a lot. And that was really shaky, the nuke. Yeah. But we did it. We managed to do it.
You did it. Stockholm, one final time. Make some noise for your PGL Major Stockholm champions, Na'Vi!
Puta madre, este equipo ya se descontroló, weón.
Krumich has got more to say.
Yeah, I have one more thing to say, guys. I know my girlfriend right now in Moscow, she's watching this, and I want to ask one question.
Uy.
You marry me, Lika?
Le propuso matrimonio a su flaca, el Bumble, por huevón.
Well, that is a stage to do it on. Let's get back with Richard and try and understand all of this.
Huevón, le propuso matrimonio.
No ganaba, no pasaba nada.
Ya bueno, gente, ahí quedó. Listo, partidaza. Ha sido de lujo, weón.